Hi everyone, welcome to Tidepool 023. So in this release, I added a bunch of new commands and functions to help with coding. These are the commands and here are the functions. So I'm going to go through some of these. It's kind of shaky right now. All of these actually did work at one point, but I'm about to go into a more rigorous smoke test, so things are a little more unstable because we are now feature complete for Alpha 3. All right, so let's look at some of these. The first one is get. So just like in the adventure games of old, I can get Alan 1, and now look at my inventory, and you can see that I'm holding Alan 1, and then I can drop Alan 1. And so Alan is a little bit skewed right now. Let's turn him. Now I can also tell Alan 1 to get Seymour. And now if I do Alan 1, it shows that Alan is holding Seymour, and I can tell Alan to drop Seymour. And likewise, I have to turn to face the strange here. Okay. So other commands, mem. Oop, I'm sorry, that was me. I can't type. All right, so mem tells you how much memory you're currently using and how big your current heap is. This is how big the heap could get. That's the amount of memory that you could use. So that's just a small, easy one that I put in there. Face and away. Let's see if these work. They have worked, but they might not work now. So what I can do is say, well, here, let's first let's turn. All right, so excuse my incoherence here. All right, Alan 1, face Seymour 3. All right, that didn't seem to work. Basically, the idea is that you have an object face or the opposite, which would be Alan 1 away Seymour 3. All right, it did work in testing. I'll get it in the smoke test. And then the last command is look. To see look, I have to go into a story. So I'm going to go back to the hub and go into my adventure story here. Now, every story and every scene has look text. You can't really see it here. It says, once upon a time, there was a chapter. That's supposed to be centered. I'm not sure why it's not. But when you click it away, you might forget what the look text for that particular scene or thing is. So you can type look, and it simply repeats it down here. That was a really simple one. Now let's go back to the hub and get to these functions, which are a lot cooler. All right, so let's make some rules for these guys. I'm not sure where they went. All right, well, that's the nice thing about the here command is that even if I can't find them, I can just grab them. And I'll move over a little bit. Let's say Seymour. You know, probably they were turned so I couldn't see them here. All right, so now let's start doing some properties. I'm going to put on the XY information. Go back to my home spot. Something's definitely amiss here with these guys. Not sure what it is. Okay. So I'll just wing it here. Let's make a rule where Alan does something if his X is less than about 72,000, and his I gotta add one. His Z is greater than, I don't know, 25,000. And just to make it clear that this is actually working, I'm going to do something that you probably never do in game, which is you change the ground color. I'm going to change the ground color to blue. Okay. So this rule is here. I didn't save the command. This was happening before. Let me try it again. Ground color, blue. Add another one of these things and delete it, see what happens. Sorry about this. This is a new bug that just started happening. There we go. All right. Oh, I lost something here. Okay. All right. Greater than 25,000. 72 and 25. 72 and 25. Good. All right. Let's try her out. So I'm going to go. Oh, of course, I forgot whether it was greater than or less than. It has to be less than 72, greater than 25. So I'm going to go someplace where this is true. I'm sorry, I forgot again. It's less than 72, greater than 25. All right, so I'm greater than 25. I have to be less than 72 now. Okay, so now I'm going to have Alan come to me, and let's just make sure that the rule is running. All right, so he is running, which means he's checking for that condition every single time. So let's come here. And if it works, it's change the ground color. There you have it. Now, something's going on with these guys. This guy didn't even move here. So something's going on with the updating of things in the world. It's definitely a bug. But you get an idea about how these things work. So the rest of these are similar. Random, you can do things like, say, if random 100 is less than 30, then turn 20. So you can kind of have them turn randomly. Holding is, you can test whether, Seymour is holding the magic wand. And if Seymour is holding the magic wand, then you'd be able to do something. Within tells you whether you're within a particular story or scene. So you can say, if Seymour is within the magic cave, do something. Distance is distance between things. So you can say, if the distance between Seymour and Alan is less than 1,000, do something. Or even just if, Alan is nearby, which is a variation of distance. And touching, of course, is another variation of distance, which is they actually are touching each other. So you can use these to do a lot of scripting that allows some pretty interesting interactions. All right, well, this video is too long as it is. I am about to start my big smoke test for Alpha 3 to find out what the bugs are. As you can see in this video, there's quite a few, and hopefully you'll be able to fix these, put the hood down, and release Alpha 3. See you then. Thanks.